Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. So today we are going to be making a long pencil skirt with this fabric here. I just have a trouser length of it, which is by 45. So guys, the next thing we are going to be making use of is this lining here, and I have it to be 2 years. Last thing we are going to be making use of is our zipper. These are all we need for this pencil skirt. If you are interested in this, please follow up now and let's get started with this video. So to start with now, I'll just have to open it up and then just try and fold it into two equal parts. I'll make sure the fabric is aligned, and then I'll just have to fold it into two equal parts to make it stand straight like this. So guys, I've folded it into two now. So this is it. This is what we have now, and this is how we have it to look to the down part now. Because this part is going to have a zipper allowance at the back, I'm going to be folding it into two now, leaving about 1 inch for the zipper allowance. So now I haven't folded the 1 inch inner. I'm just going to use my pin now to pin it all the way to the down part. So guys, I will pin it down now. So this is it. This is what we have now. So the next thing for me to do now, to start cutting out the pattern now, first thing, I'm going to create a straight line here, which is going to serve as a starting line. I'll just have to use my chalk now to create a straight line, and have created the line now, I'm just going to use my scissors now to cut it out. So now I've done that. So the next thing for me to do now is for me to start cutting the pattern for the skirt. To do that, for the waist, I'm going to be making use of the waist 28 inches, and that divided by 4 is 7 inches. But I'll be adding 1 extra inch for the that, and then 1 other inch for the allowance. So having done that now, to get the hip part from the waist to the hip part is 11 inches, so I just mark out that part now. And for the hip round, we have it to be 36 inches, and that divided by 4, we have it to be 9. So this is it now. I've just marked it out, so I'm just going to connect it to meet the mark I already marked for the waist part. So guys, I've done that now. This is it. I'm just going to use my scissors now to cut from this waistline all the way to the hip part, and then I will use the hip measurements to cut it all the way to the down part, just as you see me doing. So this is it now. I have cut it out now. You can see how it looks. So the next thing for me to do is for me to measure the full length I'll make use of for this skirt. This skirt is also going to have a band about 2 inch at the up part. So minusing that band now is going to be 34. But because of the allowance for the folding, I will just have to cut it out with 36 inches. So I just mark it now. I'm going to use my scissors to cut it out. So how we cut it out now. So this is it. This is how we have it to look like now, from up to the down part. So the next thing for me to do now is for me to just put a notch here at the center. So having done that now, for the dart part, to measure where I'll be facing the dart on, I will have to go in here by 4 inches and just mark it out, and I will have to put a notch there as well. So guys, this is it, and this is how we have it to look now. We just have to remove all the pins now. So guys, I just remove all the pins now, and this is how I have it to look like. I'll just have to fold this into two now and just remove that part. That is for the back part. So guys, this other one here is the front part. I'll just have to open it up, and this is how I have it to look from the up all the way to the down part. So guys, having done this now, bringing back the back part, I will have to open it up as well, and this is how we have it to look, the two parts for the two back part. So guys, this is how we have it to look from the up all the way to the down part. So guys, now that I'm done with this, the next thing for me to do now is for me to cut the facing for this back part and this front part of the skirt. So guys, I've cut out the facing for the back part now, and this is it. For the back part here is already in two parts, and I also cut out two facing for the two parts of this back part. So guys, this is it now, and this is how we have it to look like. So, and for the front part, this is how we have it to look like as well. I also cut out the facing for this front part. So guys, having done that now, the next thing for me to do now is for me to open up this part here like this front part. I'll just have to take it over to the sewing machine, just arrange this facing on it, and then make it align. Just take it over to the sewing machine just to stitch the sides down, and then once I'm done, I will turn it over and then top stitch the up part, and I will do the same thing to the back piece as well. So guys, this is it. This is what we have it to look like now after sewing it down. So this here is the front part. I fixed the facing to it, and I've also gone ahead to iron it out. On the up part, I went ahead to stitch it. So this is how we have it to look all the way to the down part now, and on the right side, this is how it looks. This is it for the front part now, so I'll just have to take it over to the sewing machine now to sew the darts down a little bit. So for the back piece, I've also gone ahead to fix the facing to it, and this is how we have it to look like. You can see how the two parts of this back part look. So the next thing for me to do now is for me to join this back part into two to it. First of all, I'll have to sew the dart on it as well, making use of 4" for the dart. So guys, having done that now, I have to fold this part into two equal parts. Having arranged it out now, I'm going to be bringing my zipper and placing it here. This is where the zipper stop now, so I'll just have to mark that part. So guys, from that part now, I'm going to be measuring 1", which I'm going to mark all the way to the down part where I'm going to stitch. So guys, before I get to the down part, I'll first of all have to measure where I want my slit to stop at. The slit I'm making use of is 20 inches. I'm making use of the length 20 inches for the slit, so I just mark it out. So now from this part where I mark now to this other part where I put a notch, so I'm just going to take it over to the sewing machine to stitch and then fix the zipper. So guys, this is it. I've done that now. I've fixed the zipper to it, and I've also gone ahead to iron it out. The dart as well, I've also fixed it. So this is the dart we have here, and this is the zipper. And on the down part here, the back part, you can see where the slit is at the back. I've also gone ahead to fold it around, and this is how we have it to look on the inside. So now this here is for the back part, and on this side here, you can see where I stitch up to, and this other part I've went ahead to fold it around. So this is for the back parts now. So bringing the front piece as well, I've gone ahead to fix the dart on it, and this is how we have it to look on the inside. So guys, this is it for this part now. So the next thing for me to do is for me to bring the back parts back and have to open it up now. I will have to place the front part on it, just arrange it out, make it align, make use of my measurement: waist 28 inches, the hip 36 inches. I'll just have to take it over to the sewing machine just to sew. And once I'm done with that, when I get to the down part, I will have to fold the down part all round. I'll fold it in about 1" and then just stitch. So now this is it. I've stitched the side down and I've turned it over now. So this is how I have it to look like. From the up to the down part, you can see the slit at the back, and on the down part, I've gone ahead to fold it round, and this is how we have it to look like. So now having done that now, on the inside, this is how we have it to look all the way. The next thing I'm going to be doing now is for me to fix the band to it, and to do that, this piece here I've cut it out, and it's 4 inches for the width and the length is 30 inches, so it's going to be enough for the waist round. So now I'll just have to take it over to the sewing machine now to sew on the waist round. So guys, I fixed the band to it, and this is it. This is how we have it to look on the front part, and on the back part, this is how the band look on the back part. I've also gone ahead to fix a button to it, and this is it. So guys, this is it now, and this is everything about this video, this simple tutorial. So guys, I hope you find this video helpful. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Please stay tuned. Bye bye.